What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, man. And today, before I get started, man, I hope you guys have been locked in. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves, man. And I hope you guys have been improving your lives, man. So, you know, yeah, let's get it, man. Life, okay. And then I'm saying this because I feel like that it's important that anybody watching this video, kind of understand this, right? But life is set up for you to fail, man. Life wants you to lose. Okay. See, the problem, guys, is that a lot of people think that life is just so easy. Okay. They don't want to work for nothing. But you have to understand, man. If you think that you can just go get by in this world being an average person that's barely making any money, that's not really in shape, that doesn't really look the best they can look, that doesn't have good hygiene, that doesn't have a good personality, you lost. You lost. And that's just the truth about it. Look, okay, we all have different goals in life. We all have different things that we want to achieve in life. Okay. But through the center of all of that should be self-improvement, improving every area of your life. If you don't try to improve every area of your life, you lost, because you're just going to be an average nobody that nobody gives a fuck about. You're not going to be able to get the girls that you want. Or if you're a woman, you're not going to be able to get the dudes that you want. You're not going to be respected by other people because you're out of shape, right? Life is hard, man. I've already made a video on this. Life is set up for you to fail. And the reason why life is set up for you to fail is because majority of people are going to fail. That's the thing. When people say life is set up for you to fail, it's true, because most people are going to fail, right? The way life is set up for the winners, for the people that actually want it bad enough. That's why it takes a long time to become successful. That's why it takes a long time to get in shape. Life is set up for the people that want it, for the people that actually want to win. Life isn't set up for the average person, okay? It's not. The times has changed, man. You can't just get by being an average person no more. It's something I have to realize myself, okay? If you want to enjoy life to its fullest, you can't be an average person. Now, I'm not saying that you got to be a freaking billionaire to enjoy life. That's not what I'm saying, right? Or you have to be a jack to enjoy life. But you can't just be somebody that is barely making any money. Like, and when I mean barely, I mean like 1,000 a month or shit, right? 2,000 a month. You can't be somebody that's completely out of shape. Like you're either fat as hell or you're skinny as hell, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm skinny as hell, right? But I'm working on that though, okay? So you can't be somebody that's just not taking care of yourself, like far as your looks, your hygiene, all of that. All of that shit is important, man. And honestly, if you just like that, your life is gonna be shit. That's why your life is terrible, because of you. A lot of people like to say, "Oh, why is my life so hard? Like, why did they like to blame the outside forces, right? Or shoot, they even like to blame the devil, like, oh, the devil's the reason, like the devil wants me. No, it's you, okay? It's you. I just want you to take this from the bottom of my heart. It's you. You are the reason that your life is shit. You are the reason that your life is the way it is. You have to, guys, you have to look yourself in the mirror. God gave us all free will. Okay, it says that in the Bible, right? God gave us free will. So you are in complete control of your life. So I'm so sick of hearing people make these excuses like, oh, life is just, no. Yes, life is hard, but that doesn't mean it has to be hard for you. Life isn't hard for everybody. If life is hard, then that means you're an average person. That means that you're not making a lot of money. That means that you're probably not in shape. That means that you probably don't look the best you can look. Your appearance is probably not on point. You probably don't have good hygiene. Like if somebody tells me that their life is terrible, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh well, no. I'm gonna look at them. I'll be like, all right, your life is terrible. Well, let's look at you, right? Oh well, how much money you making? Well, I'm only making like 2,000. Well, there it is. You're barely making any money. Are you in shape? Well, I don't really work out like that. Guys, you have to look yourself in the mirror. Life is set up for you to fail because most people are going to fail. Remember that. Okay? Most people are going to fail. Life is literally set up for the winners. And if you're somebody that don't want to be a winner, then hey, you're just not really going to have a good life, man. Okay? I've experienced it so many times, right? The people that have the worst lives, everybody feels like that they're just destined. um my fault, y'all. My phone. But yeah, a lot of people think that the universe is cursing them or some bullshit because they go through shit. Yes, shit happens, right? I mean, there's shit that happens that we can't control, but what about the shit that you can control? Okay? If you're somebody that is struggling with getting girls, the type of girls that you want, are you in shape? Are you taking care of your looks, your hygiene? Right? I mean, it's things that you can it's a lot of things that you can change about your life. If you just decide to take yourself serious and invest time into yourself, your life will automatically get better. And that's something I'm doing right now, and I already see a change. My life is all like the moment I started self-improving, right? My life, and I've already felt like my life is getting better. Yeah, sure, there's some shit that I need to work on, but overall my life has definitely have gotten better because you know what I mean, I'm implemented self-improvement into my life. So life is supposed to be hard. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying this again, right? Life is supposed to be hard. Okay? Life is not supposed to, I'm glad because it separates the winners from the losers. It separates the average person from to the elite person. Life is really just like a video game. I've talked about this, right? Like there's literally levels of people. There's tiers of people. You got the below average people. You got the average, right? You got the above average, and then you got the elites. That's my tier list. And you don't see them complaining about how life is so hard because they worked on themselves, man. And you know what? They won. They won. Self improvement is the key to really winning in life. Okay, because when you self improve, everything else in your life becomes easier. Okay, and all the problems you had will fix itself. Okay, most people have a hard time with confidence. Well, if you get in shape, take care of your looks, that fixes that. Most people can't are broke. They can't really afford nothing, right? They can't do what they want to do in life. Well, try to make more money. Simple. Find ways to make more money. Try to get rich. Know what I mean? I mean, life will be easier for you once you improve your life. Okay. Life is supposed to be hard. And the reason why is because it separates the winners from the average person. If life was so easy, everybody would be rich. If life was so easy, everybody would become will be jacked and in shape. But it's the reason why not everybody's like that because there are people that are okay with being average. There are people that are going to make excuses. There are people that are going to sit here and blame God and blame the devil or blame blame it on anything else that their life sucks. No, you're the reason that life sucks. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you, man. If your life is shit, it's because of you. You are the reason. It gets to a point where you have to point your finger at yourself. When you was growing up, like I did, right? You had a terrible childhood, right? Life was terrible. Okay, but once you start working, man, it's on you now. Okay, you have free will. You have the power to change your life and make it into something that you want. But if you don't try, you lost, man. You lost. And you wonder why, you know, there are dudes that are rich that are living a better life than you because they are. They're more happier, right? Money itself doesn't buy happiness. But if you have money, if you're in shape, if you take care of your looks, if you have the type of dating life that you want, then you'll be happier overall as a person. A lot of people say that money doesn't buy happiness. No, not by itself. Okay? If all you got to you is money, you can have a lot of money but still be but still, you know, be ugly as shit, right? And still not have any confidence and still feel depressed. You got to work on all areas of your life. You can't just work on one. Um, but yeah, man, those are the people that really want in life. And you can see on when you see them on Instagram or social media, they're enjoying their life because they won. They did it. They're able to live their life freely. They don't have to work a 9 to 5 for anymore. Like they're fine. They won. Okay. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And yeah, see you on the next one. Peace.